course, I washed my hair today, so I'm gonna make a video.
Shut up and sit down.
Man, guys, and welcome to a brand new video. This week's video of the month of the year 2019. Wednesday, May 15th, 2019. That's what day it is. It's hump day, okay? Trying to figure out what day of the week I want to be doing this stuff on. I did it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I know I probably did it on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. At least once. But, you know, I'll just call this video the hump day video. So welcome to Wednesday, May 15th, 2019's hump day video. As you can tell, I like absurdly obnoxious long titles. It's just a mouthful, you know, like a mouthful. You just need to eat it. I don't care if you swallow it, you just gotta get it in there. One more thing. Cody. Now that we seem like we are ready for this week's video, Cody, who's lounging down. Welcome, guys, to a whole new video by your girl Trish, and I am here this week. I guess my subject this week is going to be dating. I think I said it was a different thing on my Instagram, but who cares? It's whatever I want, not what you want, but maybe a little bit what you want. How about like 10% what you want, 90% what I want? For those of you who really have been kind of like active in my life, you guys kind of know that the other month I've kind of accepted a date because of steak. Like, I literally follow the hashtag I said yes to the steak. And yes, it's an actual real hashtag that I have been using on social media. So get to it. I said yes to the steak if you have accepted a steak dinner because it's free steak. Steak gets expensive. Either way, I'm gonna call bro, okay? Every bro in this video, their name is bro. So if bro knows who bro is, just know I'm not calling you out, bro. I'm just telling a story. And if you want to bring yourself to the circle, go ahead, bro. Alright? But bro is a multi-mask for anybody. I've always been one of those people, though. I've always made better luck meeting people in person, going out and introducing myself, and they see me do my wicked robot at the club, and that's when they're just like, that's the girl I want. And I'm just like, so if they are perfectly okay with dancing with the chick that likes to do a robot in public, please submit an application to the Trish's SO fund, wherever the hell those submissions go. But I do like to try with social media. I have a lot of funny social media stories. I will probably put a couple of my most best ones in here. I've recently been asked out on Facebook by a dude I do not know. And he just blatantly asked me out on a date. And I did not see this message for like 3 months, 2 months, a month. I'm not sure, but he asked me out for a date and never saw it, never read it, don't really care. Sorry, John, bro, sorry I said your name, but John is a very common name, so John, bro, everyone can be a John, Doe, bro. John, bro. Like, I can only imagine what it was like trying to use social media dating maybe like 10 years back when everybody was using duck-based. And you're like, what duck do you want? Do you want the white duck? Do you want black duck? Do you want this duck? Do you want the real duck? What duck do you want? Because everyone's all... People still do that shit. Like, fucking ducks, man. Where the fuck is the dog and the hunter? But recently, in the last few months, I actually managed to find a date in probably one of the most random ways I've ever found a date. So I was at this establishment that I worked at this one day, and I went out back because I heard noises out back and it was snowing. So lo and behold, it was a whole bunch of dudes shoveling. But going on with my story, you know, I open the door, poke my head out, and a dude's walking by and he goes, hey, you're pretty. You want to go on a date? And I was like, does it involve steak? And he goes, sure. So I said yeah, and I gave him my number, and, you know, we talked a little bit, and I lost interest kind of real quick after that, but I kind of still want that steak. And what made me really lose interest, which is, I guess, advice to all you men out there, spell out words. Like, I was talking to this guy for like a week and a half. Everything was cool. He would ask me how I was doing. Then this one day, I get, "How are you?" Who are you? So a couple, like, I guess a month, 2, maybe 3 passed, and he just texted me the other day, you know, like, you know what all guys do, thinking, you know, like, he just wooed me, like, "Hey, beautiful," and I'm like, "Hi, who are you again? Like, did I save this number in my phone? Do I have a conversation to scroll back to find out who this is?" But either way, I'm like, "Hello, how are you?" And I spell it out. He goes on to be like, you know, "So, when are we getting together? You know, we should totally get together." Beautiful. So I guess I get to that point where I'm like, "Well, I'm available whenever, handsome." So I wake up with a text message. Red flag number 1. Okay, red flag number 1. Dating tip number 2 from me, okay? And I don't really particularly like guys, okay? Because you guys do shit like this, okay? Alright, maybe I can be too much of a feminist, but I think any girl can vouch this is a really big turn off. I wake up to a text message that says, "I see no response." So I went ahead and I messaged him, "Good morning," just completely forgetting about that whole thing. So he goes on and he goes, "Oh, well, I'm off today if you want to, you know, get some coffee," right? So I'm like, coffee. I don't like coffee. I like the smell of coffee. It messes up my stomach. I'm one of those people, I don't like coffee. Take your coffee. Right there is 2, okay? Not every chick drinks coffee. Wait, we're at 3. Rule number 3, not every chick drinks coffee, okay? Ask her to get some to eat, or, you know, get some coffee, or tea, or soda, or a cup of water, okay? You're offending people. So I answered to that with, "Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna get a couple errands done, and I'm gonna get back to you in a couple hours." So he responds, "I don't have all day, mama." Okay, dude, you already, okay, I'm over here now, okay, dude? You just lost all chances. So now, you know, I'm like not really looking for people, but people are finding me. Alright, like people like smell it in the air when they're single. They don't give 2 rats asses about what I say to them. But I'm still good at buying flowers. I'ma still do this, and I'ma wow them. And they'll wake up one day and they'll realize that they love me. Doesn't happen like that, man. Dude, just move on, find a new girl, okay? Like the website says, there are plenty of fish in the sea, alright? You just need different bait, a different strategy. Maybe you should fly fish, okay? Maybe you shouldn't even use a rod at all. Maybe you need to do in-person catfishing, okay? Maybe the girl you want is in a hole in the wall, and you just need to get in there and yank her the fuck out of there, right, dude? Find her, okay? There's water everywhere. There's lakes, rivers, ponds, oceans, whatever, waterfalls. Maybe she's halfway up a waterfall. Who knows? Go find her. Why do you guys let me do this stuff? My fish was down this whole time. This thing's made of glass. I gotta make sure it stays down because it could die, and I don't want it to die. My hair does need to be brushed because I just washed it, and oh my god, it's nice, but it needs to be brushed a little bit, and it needs to be dyed. These dimes. I love steak, so send me steak. I will open a P.O. box if you want to send me steak. Well, we'll see how well this gets me. I'm working on it. Ho, ha, ha. You guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment. Head on to Twitter, head on to Instagram, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Do it, because it's about me.
Shut up and sit down.